I'm going to talk about how to make my approved to realize tracker. First of all, you need to have a few things before you start, which is the data file email, so it will send to your MCP every month. Secondly, you need to have an empty spreadsheet, and last, you need to have the core dashboard. So starting from the data file first, you can see here's a link for the data file, Gen 20 data. So after you open it, you will find a Google folder, which you have all the data files here, and you choose application, right click, and then click download, so which you will find your data files here. Afterward, do not click on it directly because the file format is CSV. Go to the download, right click, open the file with Excel. Cool. When you click on that, then you will find a data file like this on Excel. So what's next is go to the top left corner between A and 1, click it, insert pivot table, and then click OK. Then it will take some time to load. Yes, cool. Then you have the pivot table. Afterward, for example, I want to do a projection for all the LCs IGE in Indonesia, for example. So then what you need to do is choose host MC because I'm IGE, right? So put host MC here. And then I can choose Indonesia. Cool. And then afterward, you can choose product. So I want to check IGE, then I will click GE. So then the next one is host LC. So put the host LC in row. So you'll find here for all the host LC in Indonesia. Then I find a blank call opportunity earliest start date. So you can put it here. Then you can, here you see year, quarter, and earliest starting date. So when you expand it, you will see like 2 layers for that. So now I don't need quarter, so I remove quarter for it. Yes. So last but not least, you need to find approved date. So you can put in values. So count how many approved date they have. Then you will see realization projection from 2018 to 2020. So what's next is I only want to trim the data I want, so I need to insert timeline. Choose opportunity earliest starting date and choose dates approved. Then you will have two timeline for it. Then what's next is you need to choose the timeline. So first of all, choose approved date because I only want to know starting from the fish pick approval onward how many approved is going to realize in the coming days. So you can choose for example May 2019 until the end of the year. May, yes. Then you can also choose earliest starting date. So I only want to know for fish peak realization. So you can choose November until the end of the year. So for example, until December 2020. So then you will find all the numbers here. Cool. So what's next is, so copy all the data and then go to your blank spreadsheet and then paste onto it. So now for this, it is the realization that should be happening every month based on the opportunity that your EP approved. So what's next is we're going to measure it. So we can add 2 blank onto each month for it. Yes, so for January as well. So yes, cool. Then afterward, what you can do is you need to know what are the projection, and then compare to the actual realization, and then we want to see how big the gap it is. Cool. So and then what's next is now you have all the data, all the projection, right? Then what we need to do is we need to find the realization. So add one more tab again, and then now we're going to use core for that. So in core, you can go to analysis, and then you can go to countries. Then you can pick Indonesia. and then you can choose like the timeline, any timeline. Cool. And then what's next is you can go to starting date and you pick November. Okay, cool. Here is same as well. I pick 2018 November, and then you can use click 30. Yes, the whole month. Yes, and then now you can find in November all the data in Indonesia. Then you can click here. You can sort it from A to Z, and then you can click copy, and then you can put on here, paste on it. So you will have all of the numbers for the entity. Cool. So what's next is I need to know realization of my LC, right? So the first one is apply, this one is accept, this one is approve, and this one is realize. So which means I need these numbers. Cool. Let me highlight. So this is the numbers that I want, the column I want, column set. So what's next is I want to do projection here. So how can I find the actual from here is like you can use formula to find it. So here I will have a formula for you guys, which is called index and match. So first of all, you type index, and then you go to the column. So you find a column that where your result want to be found, the range that you were going to export to your data, and then you click comma and then type match. So for match, I want to match Bandung. So I want to see where is Bandung compared to where is the range. Aha. And then you click comma and then 0, and then close it. So you find here, they find 0, which is the same. Okay, 0. Cool. So what's next is you may want to, okay, I want to drag it down directly, but you will find the number may not be correct for that. So what next is you need to do is you need to fix the row, because if you don't fix it, you can see here is 3 to 34, and the one below is 4 to 35. So it moves along the way and it will not be accurate. So what you can do is you can be in front of the numbers 3 and 44, you can click a $sign for that. So for this as well. Cool. Then you can drag it, and then you will find the number will be more accurate for that from here. Cool. So next is what you can do is you can minus it. Yes, and then you will be able to find, okay, here are two LCs that I am missing some realization. So you can, for example, if it's lesser than 0, then it will be in red color. So I will know which LC that I'm missing. And then you can, what you can do is, we were going to do the same for December. So this one is November. You can find December. So you can go back to here, you can click December. Same here as well, December 31st. And then click submit. So for December, it's the same. So, and then now you copy the data, and then you paste it there. Yeah, and then so also using formula to sort it out as well. It's the same way, so you mostly find out the outlook look like this. Afterward, what you can do is you can beautify it a bit, like with colors, and then you can also add a blank for review. So which is here, the review. So you can do it the same as well. So how you can do it is like, so this is about projection, right? And actual and gap, so it's the same. And then like what I'm doing right now is because I'm in January, so what I can do is like I can put it November to December, so which is the past 2 months how many actually I have. So you can summing the projection and also summing the actual. Yeah, and then use the same ways as well, and then you can see actually like how much realization missing totally from the LC. So actually after 2 months, uh, like these two LC are still missing some realization. And don't forget, at the same time you also need to summing all of them as well, so have a better look on that. Yeah, so this is generally how does it look like. In the coming time, if you're going to renew the data, right, so you make sure every day you choose that month, like review the monthly data, like for example January to January 24, and then I click submit, and then I copy the data again and I put onto the January part. So then I will keep it always updated. So I hope this helped. Feel free to approach me if you need any help. Thank you.